The opening ceremony was the first occasion His Majesty the King addressed his subjects on the wireless. And today, His Royal Highness the Duke of York will give his inaugural broadcast to the nation and the world.
I have received from His Majesty the King.
I know it's a foreign concept to us speech and debaters, but some people actually struggle with public speaking.
None more so than our main character, Bertie. A serious speech impediment has led to countless public humiliations.
And in desperation, he seeks out speech defect specialist Lionel Logue. The King's Speech by David Seidler. I was told when speaking with a royal, one waits for the royal to choose the topic.
When waiting for me to commence a conversation, one can wait a rather long wait. Aren't you going to start treating me, Dr. Logue?
Only if you're interested in being treated. Please, call me Lionel. What will I call you?
His Royal Highness. Then, Sir. After that.
A bit formal for here. What about your name?
Prince Albert Friedrich Arthur George.
How about Bertie?
Only my family uses that.
Perfect. In here, it's better if we're equals.
If we were equals, I wouldn't be here. I'd be at home with my wife and no one would give a damn.
Don't do that.
Sorry?
Sucking smoke into your lungs will kill you?
My physicians say it relaxes the throat.
They're idiots.
They've all been knighted.
Makes it official then. My castle, my rules. What was your earliest memory?
I'm not here to discuss personal matters.
Why are you here then?
Because I bloody well stammer. I'm willing to work hard. Dr. Logue.
Lionel. Alright. You want mechanics? We need to relax your throat muscles and strengthen your jaw. By repeating tongue twisters, for example. I am a thistle sifter. I have a sieve of sifted thistles and a sieve of unsifted thistles because I am a thistle sifter. Simple mechanics.
Shall I see you next week?
I shall see you every day. deep breath. Allow the column of air into your throat. How do you feel?
Full of hot air.
Isn't that what public speaking is all about? Anyone who can vibrate loudly in full view of the world can learn to give a speech. Bertie, they told me not to expect you. I'm sorry about your father.
I don't wish to intrude. May I?
Of course, please come in. I wasn't there for my father's death. It still makes me sad.
I can imagine so.
Here's to the memory of your father.
Was informed after the fact. My father's last words were, Bertie has more guts than the rest of his brothers put together. Couldn't say that to my face. You know, Logue, you're the first ordinary Englishman I've ever really spoken to.
What are friends for?
I wouldn't know.
Everything all right? Let's get cracking.
I'm not here to practice. Dr. Logue. True, you never called yourself doctor. I did that for you. No diploma, no training, no qualifications, just a great deal of nerve.
The Star Chamber Inquisition, is it?
You asked for trust and total equality.
It's true, I'm not a doctor. But when the Great War came, our boys were pouring back from the front, shell-shocked and unable to speak. My job was to give them faith in their voice, to let them know that a friend was listening. Surely that mustering a few bells for you, Bertie.
You give a very noble account of yourself.
Make inquiries. It's all true.
Inquiries have been made. I vouch for you, and you have no credentials. Listen to me.
Listen to you. By what right?
Divine right, if you must. I'm your king.
No, you're not. Told me so yourself, said you didn't want it. So why should I waste my time listening to you?
Because I have a right to be heard. I have a voice.
Yes, you do. Bertie, you have such perseverance. You're the bravest man I know. And you'll make a bloody good king.
Then... maybe... dark days... ahead. And... this is a bloody mess. I can't even give them a Christmas speech.
Turn the hesitations into pauses and say to yourself, God save the king.
I